Allen from Sue Ann Allen Culinary Management is joining me in studio, and today we're going to be telling you how to make a delicious spring citrus salad. I'm so excited!
Yeah, me too. I think it's going to be a goodie. We're just coming out of winter going into spring, so we still have beautiful citrus fruits.
Yes.
And I think sometimes we don't really know what to do with them to make them a little bit more inventive, and I think we can get creative to make salads that not only look beautiful but that are healthy, loaded with vitamin C, and that just look pretty on a plate.
I would never think to put citrus in a salad. I know people do, but it's not my go-to thing.
Exactly.
So why don't you tell us how to get started?
Okay, so it's pretty simple. I'm using two types of citrus fruits. I love grapefruit. I grew up with them in our house. So grapefruit and orange, and I also the color combination works really well for me. So you're just gonna skin your oranges, cut them into rounds, and then I'm using a black plate just because I think the contrast of color is gonna look great. And you literally don't dress these at all yet, and we just wanna get them going in a circle formation, and then adding something that may seem a little bit strange, but going to add some goat's cottage cheese, and there's just a tartness and a creaminess about it that I think will work really well with the citrus, and then also finely sliced red onion.
Oh, wow.
So we're just literally going to continue to layer like this, so it is this simple.
So you just kind of put it on there in a star pattern?
We just put it in, whatever plate you're using, if you're using a long rectangular plate, you're just going to continue in a straight line. This I quite like, and I'll show you why now, because we're going to fill the gaps with the goat's cheese balls, and then we're going to dress it. And then your goat's cheese, I'm not even going to cut. I think the pretty white rounds are great, and you just want to get them to pop into the spaces in between.
So these are just goat's cheese balls?
It's just goat's cheese balls. So it's like a cottage cheese. They've just formed it. Usually your goat's cheese comes in a log, but quite hard to cut that usually, so it just doesn't look as great, but you're pretty much going to get that same rich texture. I'm just going to pop, I think one more will do the trick because you'll cut and that'll be enough. And then this always comes kept in olive oil, so you've got a really nice flavor. So it's at this point that I would then start to drizzle.
I would just eat that on its own.
I'm not done yet, so
it looks so good.
But okay, great. I'm glad. And then, as I say, finishing it off with some finely sliced red onion. So you've just got that sweet, tart bite, which actually complements the acidity that's going on in the salad. And then I'm going to finish it off. I always think that a salad plate wouldn't be complete if it didn't have some green. And one of my favorite baby herbs are pea shoots, but they also are just, again, a beautiful sweet pop of flavor in your mouth. So it's not just there to look pretty, it really is actually, in terms of flavor, quite an integral part of the dish. We'll put another one there. Maybe just a big one here for good luck, so we've got that flavor coming through. It's going to clean up that plate. And that literally is as simple as it is. You don't need to add anything else. If you do like some lemon, I would say add a squeeze of lemon juice. It is a citrus plate. And I would do it over the goat's cheese because that's where your richness is, so that's going to just break that.
And you don't need to put any dressing on?
You don't need to put any other dressing, just use what's come with the goat's cheese, and that is your citrus and goat's cheese salad.